Hello everyone, it's Diego Doom here and I'm bringing you another review. Today I'll be reviewing S.H. Figuarts Kamen Rider Amazon. Kamen Rider Amazon originally aired in 1974 and it follows the adventures of Daisuke, or Amazon, as he battles the Garanda Empire. Now, I haven't seen the show in a very long time, so I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the Garanda Empire right, so just let me know in the comments below. But nonetheless, the show was very neat and very cool. You should definitely check it out. It's only 24 episodes, which makes it the shortest Kamen Rider series ever. So that's something you could definitely kind of sit down and check out over the course of one weekend, because it's a pretty cool show and definitely action-packed. But nonetheless, S.H. Figuarts has created another great Kamen Rider figure here. Kamen Rider Amazon has a fantastic and unique sculpt, great paint applications, and fantastic articulation. So this figure is very neat and very cool, and Amazon is definitely well represented here. So let's check out Amazon's accessories. Okay, let's check out Amazon's accessories. Now, Kamen Rider Amazon comes with quite a few accessories. He comes with 2 pairs of hands, 1 individual hand, 1 scarf part effect, 1 Daisetsudan part effect, and several effect parts for his Condor belt. So very neat, very cool, quite a few accessories here. So first, let's check out the hands. So for the first pair of hands that Amazon comes with, he has his open claw hands here. And these hands are very nice, very neat, and very cool here, as you can see. Very nice detailing. They definitely maintain that glove-like appearance here. These hands plug in via a ball joint peg, so that's pretty standard with all S.H. Figuarts figures. Then here with the fingertips, that's some very nice detailing here, because Amazon is a wild jungle character, so he has the claws and he scratches his foes a lot. So very neat, very cool hands here, and some very nice detailing to keep that glove-like appearance going on. And it's very neat that they they don't spare any kind of minor detail with these hands and everything. They just go all in with every piece. So pretty cool. The next pair of hands that Amazon comes with are his holding hands, and these are to hold his Condor rope. And the Condor rope he uses as if it's a grappling hook most of the time, so pretty cool. And then with these hands, very nice holding here. The fingernails here, they kept that detail on there. Very neat, very cool. And it maintains that glove appearance as usual. So pretty cool. So then the individual hand that Amazon comes with is the Daisetsudan hand. And this hand, pretty standard, has that nice detailing here. And he has his thumb inward. And how the part effect attaches, it attaches to the fingers here. And I'll demonstrate that in just a little bit. Okay. So as far as the effect parts are concerned, the first effect part that Amazon comes with, he has his scarf that blows in the wind to simulate motion and action poses, and how that attaches. I've removed the previous scarf already, but it just attaches via the peg on the neck of the scarf. So all you have to do is push that in. Oops, excuse me. So we can get that in there. Get that spun around. Let's see. Get that. Okay, got in there nice and neat. So this is Amazon with the the motion scarf, the blowing scarf attached to his neck. Pretty cool. And one thing I've noticed, you might want to be a little bit careful, or be at least aware of it. With the scarf being up, it tends to rub against the head where his head comes to points, and you just want to make sure and just be aware that it's possible this could rub on and kind of stain this or blemish this or something like that with this scarf. So just kind of be aware of that. You don't have to be delicate with this figure, but just kind of be aware when things rub together and stuff, because that's not always a good result when things rub together too much too often. But nonetheless, it's still very neat and very cool. The next part effect here that Amazon has are the Daisetsudan effect parts here. So these are pretty cool. These are some semi-translucent pieces of plastic here. These are they're not absolutely the hardest plastic, but it's just thick plastic pieces here, and they're very neat, very cool. And how these attach together with Amazon here, you would grab the Daisetsudan hand, So we're going to grab that hand, which is right here. I'm going to remove his fist here. Okay, get that fist off. If it'll work with us. Okay. Then get the Daisatsudan hand here and peg that in like so. And one thing with the Figuarts and these pegs, try and keep them straight, because sometimes I worry that that peg that sticks out that plugs into the hands could break or something bad could happen to it. So just to be careful about that. So with the Daisatsudan part effect, all you have to do here is slide the fingers into the grooves here. As you can see, there's molding for his fingers here. So get those in there. And then you grab the top piece here, which pegs into this bottom piece. See if we can get that on the first try. This can get a little tough because nothing's really snug until you've pieced everything together. Okay, get that in there. Pretty cool. And now you have Amazon with his Daisatsudan part effect here. And one thing, this special part effect is kind of heavy on the wrist joint. So what I've been doing is when I pose them, I always have like a Tamashii stand there just to keep in those dynamic poses. This does make them a little bit top heavy. So, but still nonetheless a very cool part effect. So you can do that chop and it goes on forever. Definitely neat. Definitely cool. Okay, as far as Amazon's other accessories, pulls out. Now the hand, you can't slide it in. You have to kind of enclose it, but you can slide it right back out. So you can't really slide it in from what I've noticed. It's kind of tough to do that. Yeah, see you're spreading the fingers there. But you can slide it out pretty easily. But with the other accessories here, first we have the, I think it's pronounced the GG armlet. And what this is an open mode, and it's significant when Amazon is about to do his Daisatsudan attack, if I'm not mistaken. And this piece here, very neat, very cool. For it to be a small piece, it has some very nice detailing here, if you can see all that good stuff. Very nice detailing. And you know, with the Figuarts line, they never skip a beat when it comes to the detailing, and that's very neat, very cool, and greatly appreciated. And how this attaches to Amazon here, you just pull off the other armlet, like so. So just pull that off. Let's see. And it comes off just like so. So you have a piece that kind of wraps around the arm, or the bicep here. And then there's also a peg for it too. So what you would do, you just grab that and just peg that in, like so. Got that in there. Very neat. And very cool. Okay. And then for the final accessories, it's for Amazon's condor or belt. Now, this is not his Henshin belt, but yet he uses this belt for his grappling hook here. Now, the piece I have in now, it's the condor without the grappling hook inside, because you have an option, which is standard with everything all attached. You have this piece here for the chest without the grappling hook inside. You have the grappling hook here in its unexpanded form. So there's some very nice detailing on this here. Very neat, very cool. You can see there's some groove markings here on each of the handles. So it's very nice. And that attention to detail goes a long way. Very cool. Then finally you have the grappling hook here extended. So the same nice detailing here on the handles here. And then you have this nice, very nicely done and very nicely sculpted rope texture here. Pretty cool. And it's definitely a long accessory piece, so very neat and very cool. And as far as flexibility, this does hold some flexible poses, but I get a little bit concerned with it because it seems like if you kind of flex this out a little bit too much, you might have some cracking or flaking. So you don't have to be delicate with this weapon, but, you know, kind of take care of it and just be cautious with it. So very neat, though. Very cool. So now that covers all of Amazon's accessories. Let's go into the figure review itself. Okay, let's move on to the figure review itself. So, Kamen Rider Amazon has a fantastic sculpt, very nice, very neat, very cool. He has fantastic paint applications and fantastic articulation, though with my figure it's limited, so we'll get into that in just a second. But first, let's check out Amazon's head. So, with Amazon here, as far as articulation is concerned, in the head here, his head's on a ball joint, so you can move that all around, do a full 360 if you want to. That's not really necessary because that's not what Amazon does. But then you have here also, Amazon's mouth can open. So it's very neat, very cool. Nice detailing here on the teeth and everything like that. There's no real mouth detail, but that's fine because, Amazon, he does bite his enemies that he battles and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, though. That's a very nice attention to detail there. I wouldn't expect him to add that in for Amazon, but it's, signature of the character. So pretty cool. So next we'll go to the arms here. And then the arms, let me get some focus. And the arms here, Amazon's arm can come up about this far. And then, he doesn't have any bicep movement, which is fine. The shoulder here is on a ball joint also. So you get a nice range of movement there. And if you want to raise the arm up, you might have to adjust his pectoral muscles here. And we'll get into that in just a second. And because they kind of get in the way of things, you can do a full 360 of his arm. I'm not going to do that right now, though. But very neat, very cool here. Then in the elbows, he has double jointed elbows. So he has a nice flex there. Very nice, very neat, very cool. And the hands are on a ball joint, and they can spin freely. So very cool. So then here in the chest area, it's pretty interesting. For his pecs here, they are individually articulated. I'm not really sure why. Maybe, the way the suit was designed, they kind of came out to this point here. So it's very necessary to keep it very accurate. So they did these like this, I just assume. But these do tend to get in the way when you're rotating the arms up. So you can always just kind of move these how you want. And then, if you're in any kind of a dynamic pose with Amazon, you can move these accordingly. So they're pretty cool. So in the upper chest here of Amazon, you have some forward back motion here. Okay. Then he has his ab crunch going on down here in the lower area. Very cool. Now, I don't think Amazon could turn at the waist. With my figure, he has some extremely tight joints, and most notably, it's in the hips. But as far as the waist, I'm pretty sure he cannot turn at the waist. So in the hips here, my figure it's extremely tight in the joints of the hip, so I cannot move his legs forward and back. Now, I could still do the nice drop down extended hip action going on that we all know and love from the SH Figuarts figures. But for some reason, the joints of my figure are super duper tight here in the legs, so I can't do a lot of a forward back motion because this is my second Amazon figure. The first figure I had the same issue, and I broke the leg off. So do be aware of this. Maybe your figure might come with a tight leg or hip joint and everything like that. So just be aware of that. And then also, if anyone knows how to loosen up these joints here in the legs, leave a comment below because I'd really like that so I could, get a lot more dynamic poses out of Amazon. So pretty cool. Here in the knees, he has double jointed knees, so they come all the way back. That's very nice, very neat, very cool. Definitely cool. Then the feet here, they're on a ball joint, so you can turn quite a bit. And the toes are articulated too. So very cool. So, Kamen Rider Amazon is a fantastic Figuarts figure. And, as far as the sculpt, very, very nice detailing. The red lines here, they're not just, painted. They're actually, grooves in this. So this is like a very neat and very detailed sculpt. Very nice. Then the eyes here, he has some very nice compound eyes. So very nice, very neat, very cool. Nice and shiny there. Great attention to detail here. As a whole, his sculpt is just fantastic and unique here. Even the fins on his back. Very nice detailing there. They just didn't skip anything. Condor belt right there. This is a very nice, very neat, and very cool figure. It's pretty much outstanding. I mean, even in the boots here, you have the subtle detailings here that let you know it is a boot and everything like that. So it's just, those little minor details go a long ways in these figures, and it makes them look very nice, and, it's greatly appreciated. On his arms here, he has these fin spikes. These aren't they're not absolutely hard plastic, but they're not soft either. And I'm pretty sure these could kind of prick you if you're not careful. And, you know, it could kind of prick you if you kind of touch it in the right way. But pretty cool. So very nice detailing, and they didn't, you know, cut any corners with this figure at all. So as a whole, this is a very cool figure. So this wraps up the figure review. Now let's go ahead and conclude the review. To conclude the review, SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Amazon is another great release in the SH Figuarts line. Amazon has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, and fantastic articulation. This figure is very nice, very neat, and very cool. I feel like this is a fantastic realization of Kamen Rider Amazon. You should definitely pick this one up if you're a fan of Amazon, or, you know, just a fan of Kamen Rider in itself, because, you know, this is part of the history and some of the original riders. So, you know, definitely pick this one up. This has been another review by Diego Doom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe.